Hey folks, what a beautiful day across the valley today. A chilly start, bright sunshine, low humidity, southerly breeze. Temperatures even now still pretty comfortable. Still 84 in Rio Grande City. Most other places in the 70s, the exception of the island at 67. But what a beautiful evening it is across the area. You saw that sunset a minute ago. Here are your low temperatures tonight. Rather than being in the low to mid 40s like the last couple of nights, we're looking at upper 50s tonight, so not quite as cool. And then tomorrow, we're back up around 80 or so for a high temperature with the southeast wind kicking back in. And with that southeast wind, the clouds are going to build back in again, so it's not going to be a clear blue sky tomorrow like what we saw today. Here's a look at your high temperatures, though. The norm now is up to 74. It's climbing, and it'll be warmer than that, 80, 82, and 84 the next 3 days. Records are way up here in the 90s. They're not going to be threatened, but certainly above average. Satellite radar showing nothing overhead today, so let's watch tonight. Future track suggests there's not much out there during the late night hours. By 8 o'clock in the morning, clouds start to fill in, and then we're mostly cloudy, I think, most of the day tomorrow. Just don't see much in terms of sunshine. A little, but we also see sprinkles around the area. I think those sprinkles are with us perhaps for the next several days. We don't see them breaking anytime soon. So at midnight tomorrow night, still overcast. You go into the daytime hours Sunday, still cloudy, still a few sprinkles around, and it just stays that way into next week. So your rain chance, not real big, 10, 10, 20, 10, 10. But each day there'll be a sprinkle or two in the area. Not enough to probably even be measurable, but enough to dirty the car that you just washed. That's one of those kind. Here's a look at current temperatures. 79 in Fowl, 68 in Corpus, 69 in Victoria. Go back a little wider, and San Angelo's 57. Lubbock at 50 tonight. There's a front in the state right now. We'll see it right there, but that front's not going to get here. That's about as close as it'll get. It turns into a warm front and then bounces back to the north, and that's the end of that. So we wait in warm, humid air with spotty sprinkles through the weekend for next week. Next week, another front by Sunday is on the map. It pushes southward. By Monday, it's about 2/3 of the way through the state, probably almost to Houston, San Antonio, to about maybe Eagle Pass by Monday, and then it just sits there for a little while. Doesn't move much at all through Tuesday, but then sometime it looks like late Tuesday into Wednesday, it will eventually push through, and when it does, will cool off. The question is exactly when is that going to happen? Question is, will it happen Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning? Models at odds about that. The next half hour will take a closer look at the middle of next week and what the models are doing and how we're coming up with that forecast. Traveling tomorrow, San Antonio in the morning, 46 degrees, Houston's 48, Dallas 39. Take a jacket because while they'll warm up, middle of the afternoon, there's 3 o'clock. We're up close to 80, but it's only 61 in San Antonio, 60 in Dallas, so a jacket's a good idea. Most of the state sees sunshine. We see clouds and isolated sprinkles in our part of the state. At the coast, winds turn back around to the southeast, 10 to 15 knots, a moderate chop. The UV index remains high. Small craft operators urged to use caution. There are 2 tides for tomorrow. Seas kicking up to about 2 to 6 feet. So for tonight, 58 for low, clouds thickening up later. Breezy and cool, but not cold like the last couple of nights. Then tomorrow, clouds thicken up. It's breezy. It's warm. Your high tomorrow right around 80. Sunday, probably windy to go with those warm conditions and the sprinkle around. So a windy day. Monday, still mainly dry, but could be a brief shower. Tuesday, question mark there because if the front moves in earlier, it would be cooler. Looks cooler for sure on Wednesday, and then we bounce back by the end of next week. We'll talk more about next week coming up in the next half hour. That's your updated First One 5 AccuWeather forecast.